What's going on, guys? King Wolf here, aka Lamonte. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm going by now. Um, boom, boom, boom. So today we got Teen Wolf. Today's Monday. You know what I'm saying? Teen Wolf is where it's at right now. Mind blown. Great episode. Can't wait to the next one. Can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. So pretty much what happened, there was a whole bunch of stuff. They were trying to figure out. Oops, sorry. I did that by accident. I hate something. I'm not supposed to see that. Okay. Alright. So pretty much what went down was the benefactor. You know, they had to figure out who the benefactor was, and then a whole bunch of stuff went down. I kind of don't remember what happened in the beginning part because I fell asleep. I was like, oh yeah, take a nap, come back up, boom. It was like 25 minutes into the show, I woke back up, turned the TV on. I was like, oh, let me hurry up, turn the TV on, everything, so I'm good. Alright. So pretty much, I don't know what happened in the beginning, but I know what happened 25 minutes into it. So I already get right there. So pretty much there's a party going down. I was reading some tweets and stuff trying to catch up, but that kind of didn't help. I didn't know what was going on. So, alright. Some tweets now. Alright, so it was a house party at Lydia's house or lake house, something like that. So then there was partying all day, Doom, 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 doom. Imagine there's some music on this bumper to it. Oh, 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 oh. Alright, so you do that. And then we have some people, this partying, freshmen. That's all they are. It's freshmen. Like, this is freshmen in Beacon Hills. You don't know what to do with them. They're crazy. They're spontaneous. You don't know what they're gonna do. They're gonna kill you, punch you in the face, punch you right in the throat. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much when I came back to the show, it was Lydia. She was going through the house. Yeah, she was going through the house, she was going through her house, looking, seeing what was going on, because everybody was trashing the house, the lake house, or her house, one of the two. I think it was the lake house, because it was by a lake, so lake house. Yeah, they were trashing the lake house and everything like that. She was complaining, and somebody brought in a beer can, a whole bunch of shit like that. Oh yeah, then there's a full moon, so pretty much she had Malia and Liam. They're both in chains, and then it was with Liam it was Kira and Scott. Doing them. Alright, so it was Kira and Scott, the two new couples, hookups, you know what I'm saying, together. Then we have Malia and Styles. He's with her, his girlfriend, so the hookup, you know what I'm saying. So pretty much, let's get to. Oh, we're talking about Scott and Malia. Yeah, not Scott and Malia. Scott and Kira. What the fuck? Alright, so Scott and Kira pretty much they went through oh, my neck. Alright, so pretty much they went through a whole bunch of stuff. Who was it? Ron like a freaking Jack Miller. Alright. So pretty much there was they were talking and everything like that, and then what was it? Liam broke free from his chains like the first time, and then he was gonna stab Scott, but it didn't happen. So then Kira, she grabbed a paddle and whacked him on the head or something like that, knocked him unconscious for a little bit and everything like that. So they tied him back up. So then we switch over to. Alright, let's talk about them first. Alright, so they're all talking and everything like that. So then we go back to what's her face? No. Yeah, we go back to Lydia. She sees somebody going upstairs into one of the rooms, and then she goes up there. She follows the dude. They talk, but she don't hear anything. So you have to like imagine what they're saying because it's like a mute room. All of a sudden, like that for that scene, it's like all mute, but the music is playing. But it's like a mute room, so you can't hear. So it's kind of weird. So you don't know what they're saying, but you have to like lip read and stuff. Unless you put subtitles on, I'll probably tell you. But if you watch it with subtitles on, but pretty much that went down. Yeah, alright. So then the dude leaves. She has the two wine things that knocks over on the floor. She tries to clean it up. She starts crying. The dude is saying something, blah, blah, blah. So then he leaves. Alright, so then we go downstairs. We go to this girl. Oh, yeah, that's the beer guy. The beer guy dies from this girl named Viola. Or the girl real name is Samantha. She's on Wolf Watch right now. And I gotta say, she bad. So I'm not gonna say she a bad girl. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. she a bad girl. All right. So then we have her. She's a assassin. I was reading some Twitter comments saying that she's not an argent, a whole bunch of shit like that. That was funny though. But yeah, it was like a whole bunch of shit like that. So then we have chicken butt. That's what chicken butt. That's what no. So we have. All right. So she kills him. She kills the guy. She like has a little. It's like a necklace thing that she wraps around. Then she pushes the button. And then like it turns up the heat. And then his head comes off. And I'm just bumping right now. No, I'm joking. All right. So it cuts his head off. And then yeah, cuts his head off. And then she just leaves. She takes a picture. You know, she pulls the phone out the back pocket. Then boom, takes a picture. So then we have. She cuts the dude's head off, blah, 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 and then she goes back in, then, his name is Garrett, this dude named Garrett, he works with the Benefactor, they both work for the Benefactor, they're assassins in Beacon Hill, so they kill anybody that's on the Deadpool list, whatever you want to say, you want to call it, the dead list, the wanted list, for a price, of course, and then, so we got the Lydia, she's walking around the room, it's all silent, she keeps closing the door, opening and closing, that is mute and stuff like that. So then, she does that. So then we go back to, yeah. All right, let's finish her. Then she turns on the what was it called? What was the thing called? The record, right? I forgot what you call those things. I think it's a record. She turns on the record. You know the little, I don't know. It's a record. Yeah. Right. Record. Yeah, I think it's a record. It's called a record. I don't remember the exact name for it, but she puts a record on. But it's no noise, but yeah, we know it. It's just a lot of echo and stuff, and then she starts to see these faces saying stuff in the wall, like coming out the wall, saying something to her. So then we go back to Kira and Kira and Scott. They're all, you know, she's dancing. She turns on the music, saying that she likes to slow dance. So Scott turns on the music, start dancing. Then she asks how you control it on the full moon. He tells her. Out of control your paws, stuff like that. So then he tells her. So then she tells her. So then a whole bunch of stuff like that. And then, what was it? Yeah, a whole bunch of stuff like that went down. So then we have that. So then we go to Styles and Malia. Malia's, you know, she's going in her form and everything like that. He's all talking to her, saying that he's not going to leave her, blah, blah, blah. He doesn't want to go back to the party because he's born, and Lydia is already mad about the party. So then that goes down. Then she starts to break free. So then she breaks free out of one of them, of her arms. So she's trying to break out the other one. This Styles is telling her, I know how you feel about your family, blah, 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 stuff like that. Control her and stuff like that. So then she calms down a little bit, as you can tell. And then Styles unclips it. And then, you know, she is about to attack. And then all of a sudden she goes back to normal. And then she starts, you know, crying a little bit and hugging them, and then it just disappears from them forever. So then we have, so then we go back to Scott and Kira. So Scott and Kira and Liam's over there, and then she hears a growl, and she thought that was him, but it wasn't. So it was him. It was Liam. So Liam wakes up, breaks free out of the chains, and then he breaks through the window, and then Scott chases after her, and Kira goes to the house to find Lydia. So we do the Lydia thing first. So then we have Lydia. She's looking still, and then she tells Kira that she hears the stuff in the wall. Like she knows the code to break the code with all the words and stuff like that. That was in like the last episode, and probably in the beginning of the episode, but I don't remember what happened. So then that goes down. So then we have we go over to Scott chasing Liam and everything like that, and then they get to a point where Liam comes out of nowhere saying that his fault, he's against a tree, he attacks, blah blah blah, and boom, and then her, you know, badass Argent comes out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying? Daddy Argent comes out of nowhere, saves the day, of course, from Paris, because he got a text message from Paris saying, oh yeah, I remember that, I remember, and he's like, how do you know? He's like, I got your text message. So then he comes back, blah blah blah, over stuff like that. And then, what else? Yeah, we have that, blah, 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 boop, 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 boop. So then, blah, 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 blah. Alright, I'm all lost and shit. Alright, so we have that, so they're talking, blah, 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 blah. So then we do that. And then he tells him that he needs to control, that's your beta, so he has to figure out what you have to do with that beta. So then Scott runs after Liam. He sees him in the little trap that Argent made for him. Daddy Argent made for him. So then he talks to him, and Liam saying that he's a monster, that he got kicked out of school for a reason, for whatever he done. So then that happens, and then and then Scott says, "You're not a monster, you're a werewolf." Shows him his eyes. Then boom, it ends right there. Not really, but it ends at where Lydia cracked the code with all the random shit, showing the list of the password was Allison, but showed the list of all the stuff like that with the benefactor who wants to kill in Beacon Fields, and it was all the main characters that had powers and stuff. They had a price on their head, pretty much. So yeah. Oh yeah, and then it showed just remember it was Derek and Mr. Stilinski. You know what I'm saying? Style Stilinski. Yeah, I think that's his name. Yeah, you know, police officer, sheriff. You know, Derek and sheriff going in school, and then the mute guy. First they open the door. First, Derek doesn't smell the blood that was on the ground, so he doesn't remember. I mean, like, he doesn't know why he didn't smell the blood on the ground. And then he opens the door slowly, and then she sees a bomb, and then Derek hears the benefactor throw his axe at the fucking wall where where the sheriff was. So then Derek saves the sheriff. Boom, little fight scene going on real quick. And then sheriff's gonna arrest the mute, but it didn't happen because Peter came out of nowhere, had an anger issue, just clawed the shit out of him, killed him, and then he just left. And then Derek said, "You have to do this." He said, "It's part of my habit." So then that's where it ended. Well, not exactly that part, but I just remember that scene. That was a good scene. Alright, so pretty much, good ass episode. Loved it. Can't wait for the next one. I'm gonna upload this. You're gonna watch it. You're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna like, subscribe, and all that stuff. So yeah. So I'll see you guys later. Peace on the streets. Peace, skeet, and cheese and shit like that. I'm taking everybody's ending. Taking Future Twos, and then he roars and everything, like stuff like that. Alright, so doses. Peace.